Have you ever wondered what lies beneath the vast ocean? The ocean, a grand expanse of rolling blue, is not just a body of water, it's an entirely different world, a largely unexplored frontier brimming with mystery and intrigue. It's a realm so vast and deep that it covers more than 70% of our planet's surface. Can you imagine, more than 2/3 of our world is water? Yet, we've only managed to explore a fraction of it. The ocean isn't just a flat, featureless expanse of water, it's a dynamic, three-dimensional world filled with mountains, valleys, and even volcanoes. The depth of the ocean varies greatly, with the average depth sitting at about 2.5 miles. To put it in perspective, if you were to stack 10 Empire State Buildings on top of each other, they would just about reach the average depth of the ocean. But it doesn't stop there. The deepest part of the ocean, the Mariana Trench in the western Pacific, plunges down over 7 miles. That's deeper than Mount Everest is tall. Imagine an upside-down mountain, filled with strange and alien creatures that we can barely begin to comprehend. And yet, despite its vastness, the ocean remains a mystery. It's said that we know more about the surface of Mars than we do about the bottom of the ocean. We've only explored less than 5% of the world's oceans. That leaves more than 95% unexplored, an untamed wilderness that we know little about. The ocean is a world of its own, teeming with life and shrouded in mystery. It's a place where the rules of life as we know them are bent and twisted, where creatures of the deep exist under pressures that would crush us, in temperatures that would freeze us, and in darkness that would blind us. So, what would we see if we could drain the oceans? First, as we drain the water, we would see the Sunlit Shallows. These are the most familiar and vibrant parts of the ocean, teeming with life. This is where you find the stunning coral reefs, the bustling cities of the sea. They're a dazzling array of colors and shapes, home to countless species of fish, mollusks, crustaceans, and other marine life. Coral reefs are more than just beautiful, though. They are the very backbone of the ocean's ecosystem. They provide food, shelter, and breeding grounds for a multitude of creatures, playing a vital role in maintaining the ocean's biodiversity. That's why they're often referred to as the rainforests of the sea. Yet, despite covering less than 1% of the ocean floor, these reefs are a hotspot for marine life. They're a testament to the abundance and diversity of life that thrives in the sunlit shallows of our oceans. But as we go deeper, the ocean starts to reveal its secrets. Next, we find ourselves in the Twilight Zone. This is the mysterious and intriguing realm of the ocean, where the sun's rays begin to lose their battle against the inky depths. The Twilight Zone, also known as the Mesopelagic Zone, starts around 200 meters below the surface and extends to about 1,000 meters. Here, the ocean transforms from a world of light and life into a world of darkness and mystery. In this alien domain, creatures have evolved to survive in an environment where sunlight is a rare commodity. They've developed extraordinary adaptations like bioluminescence to navigate, communicate, and hunt in the soft glow of twilight. Imagine, for a moment, a creature that can produce its own light in an array of dazzling colors, flashing patterns across its skin to confuse predators, attract mates, or lure unsuspecting prey. That is the magic of bioluminescence. Here you'll find the viperfish, a terrifying predator with needle-like teeth and a hinged jaw that allows it to swallow prey larger than itself, or the lanternfish, a small creature that lights up the Twilight Zone with its bioluminescent organs. And let's not forget the elusive giant squid, a creature of legend and mystery known to dwell in the darker corners of this zone. But it's not just about the creatures. The Twilight Zone plays a crucial role in our planet's carbon cycle. Tiny organisms known as phytoplankton absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and convert it into organic carbon through photosynthesis. When these organisms die, they sink into the Twilight Zone, effectively removing the carbon from the atmosphere and helping to regulate our planet's climate. As we delve deeper, the pressure increases, the temperature drops, and the light fades to complete darkness. The Twilight Zone is a frontier of exploration, with more uncharted territory than the surface of Mars. It's a world within our world, full of wonder and mystery, home to creatures that defy our understanding of life. Beyond the Twilight Zone, we enter the realm of the abyss, a place where the only light comes from the creatures that inhabit it, where the pressure is more than 1,000 times that at sea level, and where life takes on forms we can barely imagine. Now we venture into the abyss, the deepest parts of the ocean. Imagine a world where the pressure is over 1,000 times greater than at sea level, where the sun's rays never reach, and where life as we know it must adapt in the most extraordinary ways to survive. That's the abyss, the ocean's deepest, darkest realm. Here the creatures have developed mind-boggling adaptations to cope with the harsh conditions. Some, like the fang-toothed fish, have evolved elongated teeth and bodies that can withstand the intense pressure. Others, such as the aptly named anglerfish, use bioluminescence to lure in unsuspecting prey in the eternal night. Yet it's not just the creatures that make the abyss fascinating, it's also home to unique geological features. Hydrothermal vents, for instance, spew out water heated to over 700 degrees Fahrenheit. Despite the extreme conditions, these vents support thriving communities of life, from heat-loving bacteria to yeti crabs and giant tube worms. Here, life doesn't rely on the sun for energy. Instead, it thrives on the chemicals spewed out by the vents, a process known as chemosynthesis. Moving deeper, we encounter the deep-sea trenches. These are the lowest points in the ocean, some plunging over 7 miles beneath the ocean's surface. The most famous of these is the Mariana Trench, home to the deepest point known to man, the Challenger Deep. These trenches are so deep that they remain largely unexplored, keeping their mysteries hidden in the inky blackness. In the abyss, every discovery brings with it a sense of awe and wonder. Each creature, each geological feature, offers a glimpse into the resilience and adaptability of life in the harshest conditions. It's a world that challenges our understanding of life and tests the limits of our exploration. And finally, we reach the deepest point known to man. Welcome to the Challenger Deep, the deepest point in the ocean. Nestled in the Mariana Trench in the western Pacific Ocean, this spot plunges about 7 miles, yes, you heard that right, 7 miles, below the surface. To put that in perspective, if you were to drop Mount Everest into the Challenger Deep, its peak would still be over a mile underwater. Now, exploring this extreme depth is no easy task. Imagine the pressure of 50 jumbo jets concentrated on a single point. That's the kind of pressure we're talking about at these depths. It's a world of crushing weight and perpetual darkness, making it one of the most challenging environments for humans to explore. Yet, despite these hostile conditions, a few brave expeditions have ventured into its depths. The first was the manned descent by Jacques Piccard and Don Walsh in the Trieste bathyscaphe in 1960. They descended to the bottom of the Challenger Deep, spending a mere 20 minutes there before ascending back to the surface. Then, more than half a century later in 2012, filmmaker and explorer James Cameron made a solo dive in the deep-sea Challenger submersible, spending 3 hours at the bottom and collecting valuable data and samples. What these expeditions have found is a world that is eerily beautiful and teeming with life, from translucent amphipods to snailfish that thrive in the extreme pressure. The Challenger Deep is home to a variety of creatures that have adapted to survive in this harsh environment. In fact, recent studies have shown that the deepest parts of our oceans may be home to more life than we ever imagined. Microbes, for instance, have been found in abundance, leading scientists to believe that life in the Challenger Deep could be more diverse than in some of the most fertile regions on the planet. So, as we can see, if we drain the ocean, we would uncover a world as diverse and fascinating as the one we live in. The ocean, a hidden world waiting to be explored. We've journeyed together through the Sunlit Shallows, into the Twilight Zone, and even beyond, to the abyss and the Challenger Deep. Each step of the way, we've discovered that the ocean is more than just a body of water. It's a vast, mysterious realm, teeming with life and secrets yet to be revealed. From the sparkling surface to the profound depths, the ocean is a testament to the complexity and beauty of our planet. Each layer, each ecosystem has its own unique inhabitants and phenomena, showcasing the remarkable diversity of life on Earth. But our journey doesn't end here. There's so much more to uncover, to learn, to protect. The ocean is a treasure trove of knowledge and discovery, a world that needs our attention and our care. Who knows what other secrets the ocean holds? Only time and exploration will tell.